EuB 21 is an intuitive new tool which can be used to compare and analyze the top 50 European banks. Let's start with the module XY diagram, which shows us the distribution of the top 50 European banks. The color of the dots correspond to the respective countries where the banks are headquartered. Blue for the French banks, green for the UK banks, orange for the Spanish banks, and so on. If you want to know the names of the banks and how well they are performing, then click here.
Now, let's try the second feature of the XY module, year-over-year variance. Let's choose year-over-year, both for the y-axis and the x-axis.
Now we come to the best feature in this module. By defining our own ratios and being able to see the position of the banks based on these ratios, you can greatly expand and personalize your analysis.
For example, on the y-axis, we define the ratio return on equity. Simply choose ratio with the upper drop-down field. Then, choose the position for the numerator by selecting consolidated net income, and for the denominator, select total equity. That's it. Now for the x-axis. For the x-axis, we define the ratio loan loss provision divided by net interest income. As you can see, UBS had the highest return on equity in 2020. And now, check out 2019. Let's explore the other modules of EuB 21.
With the module table, you can present positions, variances, and ratios in the form of a table for all 50 banks. If I wanted to calculate the external auditor's fees per employee, first I would choose ratio. Then for the numerator, I would select auditor's fees and employees for the denominator. And let's sort this in descending order.
Next, let's explore the module time series, where you can visualize the development of a time series for up to 5 banks over a period of 3 years. Choose the position you are interested in and select the banks for which you want to show the time series. If I chose tax expenses for these 5 banks, and if I want to exclude, say, BPCE, I simply deselect this bank.
Finally, let's check out the Compare module of EuB 21, which does exactly what its name says. It compares 2 banks.
Coming soon is EuB 22. The first version, with data from the 2021 financials, will be available on our website in mid-March. The second and final version, with all the 2021 data, is expected at the end of April.